Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Forlan, it's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bellingham. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more. Rummenigge! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this.
Rummenigge! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham. And it's Forlan. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Hakimi. Rice. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Forlan. Bellingham. Neymar. Hones! Pedri. Forlan shapes to shoot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a sharp pass. Ruben Neves.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, what a climb! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge. Ruben Neves. Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pinches it off him. A heavy challenge. Almost half an hour in now. That's played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe stood his ground. In with a header! he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
He's only too happy to take that back. Beckenbauer.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. It's Pedri. Mbappe. Hernandez. Now Mbappe. And they win it back again. So what can they make of this? Neymar. Koundé. And they're quick to get it back. He's through here. Oh, good ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Hernes. Koundé cuts it out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Costa Curta. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hernes.
There will be 1 minute
and it's Neymar. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that pass has been well intercepted. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break.
Just a quick
1-0.
We would like to inform you.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hakimi makes the interception. Hernandez couldn't squeeze it through. Gently done. There's the hit! Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Mbappe, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Neymar. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. And they can counter here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he skips past his man. Hits one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's built as the single goal between the sides. It's Neymar! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gets his pass away. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there's the clearance. Rice. Now who's going to be first to this? Hakimi, foot in. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? Fallen! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rummenigge. Now it's Forlan. Lovely feet. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ribéry. That's good vision. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's Forlan! Now, how often do you see that?
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Koundé. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some resolute defending there. Rummenigge. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, great chance. Big chance! And he should have made it 4.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So, third corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Vitinha. And he's away. Can he finish? It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. An act of charity gratefully received.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 15.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Number 13.
Stood up well to him there.
Coming on the field.
He's in here! And the shot! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
88 minutes is number
Clinical,
18.
just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitutions taking
It's
place.
looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Rice. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Ribéry. Vitinha. Messi. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Rummenigge just could not help himself, could he?
Hello,
3
attendees.
goals to his
This is
name.
a lost children's announcement.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Odo. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Vieira shows great strength. Hakimi. That's been cut out, well played. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, important interception. Griezmann. Kimmich.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. Sao Paulo. And Messi! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Sao Paulo have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And now they can clear their lines. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olise. And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Bakula! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. And it's lofted through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sao Paulo have a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking to widen the gap even further here. That was mighty close. Mbappe. Chouameni calmly anticipates. Kimmich getting this one clear. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's going to go a long way.
Been indicated.
Hakimi. Barcola. And that's a throw-in. Messi. Griezmann. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sao Paulo are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Mbappe! Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's the shot! Time and again they are repelled. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. Drop. Real chance! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Olise. Sao Paulo can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get away here? That's really well cleared. And here's Barcola. Sao Paulo in a very solid position. Mbappe!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
The
Well played.
attendance for this match was 72,300.
It's a sharp pass. Olise. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Mbappe.
Kimmich.
Number 17,
Here's Chouameni.
Olise.
That's a lovely,
Number
neat
21,
pass.
Barcola.
Looking for the
Number
run.
14,
Well, it's a move of great
Bellingham.
promise, but will it really
Number
prove
10,
productive?
Messi. Coming on the field.
And it's
Number
Gnabry.
9, Batistuta. Number 15.
Can he latch on to this? He's had it
Number
taken
8,
off him.
Serge Gnabry. Number 13, Szoboszlai.
And we're not going to make any
Number
further progress
5,
now.
Ødegaard.
Vieira. Messi. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ødegaard. Szoboszlai. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. Gnabry! That is decidedly lacking.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now then, the ball's come loose.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Szoboszlai. And here's Xavi Simons. And the shot! And he hits the net! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Hernes. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Roberto Carlos.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ødegaard running with the ball. He's shifting through the... And Batistuta! They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's through here. And Batistuta! Sao Paulo clearly now in lead preservation mode. Can he get it through? Messi in acres of space out wide. Van Bouten tries to clear. Simons. And that interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Sao Paulo can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Just a quick
Messi
announcement.
voted
We would
man
like
of
to
the
inform
match
you
and
that
deservedly. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saka stood his ground strongly. Griezmann, this is promising. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. So nearly the perfect ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects... Big chance! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's straight offside. Picked out brilliantly. Alexander-Arnold. Sao Paulo are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Guardiola.
Sao Paulo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Has a go! Guardiola, and it's Ruben Neves. He's got it! Messi! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well read, nice interception. Kimmich. Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Jonas! Guardiola is looking to set free a runner. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi.
Sao Paulo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Robertson. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Saka. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Bayer. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Torres. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Saka could move up a gear here. And it's Messi. Messi concedes a free kick for that. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Decent hit! Ruben Neves. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Batistuta. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's quick to get it clear again. Guardiola. Kimmich. And it's Griezmann. That's a nicely measured pass. What a throw in. Van Nistelrooy. He has found the way through. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Sao Paulo still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Ruben Neves. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe. Guardiola. Great work on the overlap. That has been cut short. Now it's Griezmann. Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. That looks like a preconceived plan.
Jonas! Guardiola. Sao Paulo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the shot could be on here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the ball's a good one here. And he was alert to it. And here's Torres. And it's Ruben Neves. Ernest. Ruben Neves. And here's Torres. Rummenigge. And the counter is on. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Great hit! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan take the lead. Chouameni fiddles it through. Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Sao Paulo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rummenigge, he's shifting through the gears here.
Sao Paulo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ribéry. Robertson. Ribéry looking to run onto it. That's Guardiola. Kimmich running with the ball. And here's Drogba. Roberto Carlos.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's played forward, and it's Ribéry. Robertson just eases him off the ball. Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Sao Paulo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Looks a good ball through. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. And there goes the final whistle. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Griezmann. Van Nistelrooy. Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Bayer sends that a long way. Played out to the left flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. Sao Paulo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. Big header! And one more try! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
First quarter of an hour gone. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pirlo. And it's Ribery. Vieira clears it away. Could move up a gear here. Ernest. And it's lofted through here. Maldini. Aims beyond the defence. Eto'o. No, again there's no way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Pirlo. Ernest. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ernest! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sao Paulo find a position of real... Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Griezmann. Looking for the run. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's another own goal. That is crazy.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Sao Paulo got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Maldini. And it's Thuram. Sao Paulo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. The referee has given a corner. Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. He's had a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, it's an own goal! Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Sao Paulo come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Interesting ball. That's been intercepted.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking. That's a big chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann. He's got full. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Costa Curta. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Beckham. Sao Paulo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos. That pass has been well intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. Alexander-Arnold. That is lovely. Beckham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to reach.
Header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. That's Petit. And it's Griezmann. Great ball if he can... Rummenigge! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Sao Paulo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.